So guys, we're going to be attaching these spool nuts right here is what they're called. They go right here and they just make it a little bit easier on the bike to lift it up with that rear wheel stand, and it prevents you from scuffing up the swing arm or you know, here, wherever the hell you attach it. I don't know where else you'd attach it, but it's super simple. These take an 8mm, and I'm just going to add a little blue Loctite to them. So we're gonna throw this thing up on the stand. It's a little sketchy. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this. So as we were looking at earlier, but this chain is super loose, and that's very common to happen in the first 600 miles. So first things first, you're gonna have to loosen the axle nut right here. I think that's probably enough. Then we're gonna come in here. This is the locking nut, and this is the adjuster. And to add tension to this chain, we are going to push the whole axle back, stretch it out. Once we get to the right tension, we'll make sure that we match it on the other side so that the wheel is not canted and stays straight. Seeing as doing this properly is pretty important for the safety. Oh my god, I'm looking at that right now and I'm realizing that it's not even on the right part of the chuck. It should be fine. Seeing as this is considered a safety issue, I went and got the right tools for this. So this is a 12mm bolt right here. Oh, whoa. Guess it didn't need to be that. Alright. Let's measure that. So midway between the sprocket, I would say that's perfect. Right at 1.2. I'm going to match how far I push this nut on the other side. Put it down before I tighten it. Double check that on the kickstand it's the same tension. And then we're going to tighten that back up. And the chain should be adjusted. Let's drop this down again and check the tension. I'm not sure if it loosens or tightens when it's on the wheel. Down, it comes down right about 2, and then up, I would say just right between 1 and 1.2 inches. So that is properly tensioned. I'm gonna just make sure these are snugged down. There's a torque setting for these. I don't know how to torque using those, so I'm just going to wrench that down as hard as I can. This does have a very important torque setting. I do have a torque wrench for this. It is 110 Newton meters, so to foot-pounds, that is 81. Alright, once more. That should do it.